Okay, guys, so this is the next level leadership. So this is for all of the returning counselors to Camp Kissimm. So glad you guys are coming back, and we're counting on you guys to help out the newbies. Anyway, so to kind of start off, I want you guys to think about what was your original motivation for joining Camp Kissimm. Was it's a good that you just thought it was a good cause and you wanted to help out? Was it you wanted service hours for RHS? Whatever it is, I want you to think about that. And then I want you to think about your reasons for coming back. My guess is it's probably a mixture of your original intentions and just a great desire to be with the kids again and to be with the other amazing counselors and have another amazing week at camp. And so, as you're thinking about your own reasons, think about how you can help the counselors that are new this year have the kind of experience that you had last time you went to camp, and how you can help them want to come back next year. So this training's not very long, but we wanted to talk a little bit about cliques versus friend groups. So what is a clique? The definition of a clique is a small group of people with shared interests or other features in common who spend time together and do not readily allow others to join them. A friend group is a small group of people with shared interests or other features in common who spend time together. So, which do you think we want more of at camp? Do we want cliques or friend groups? I hope you're thinking friend group, because we want everybody to feel included. We don't want to have any cliques where we exclude anybody. We want everybody to be readily welcomed and loved at Camp Kissimm. Whether it's somebody who's new this year, or if somebody from another unit comes over at lunch and starts talking to you, everybody should be friends at camp. There's a reason that they call it Camp Kissimm family. Like, all of these kids feel like it's a family with the other campers, and with the counselors. And we want the counselors to feel the same way. We want to be there and support each other and be best friends with each other, at least for a week. If you never talk to someone else outside of camp, that's really sad, and I'm sorry. But at least while you're at camp, be friends. Be best friends with the other people at camp. But yeah, so make sure to include new counselors on everything. And a lot of them are going to be super confused, especially the first day or two. So do your best to help them adjust to camp and to not be so confused. We really want everybody to want to come back next year. We don't want to lose lose counselors because they didn't feel welcome. So, little story time in my little rocking chair here. So my sister-in-law was actually involved in Camp Kissimm at SUU the very first year that they had it, and she did not enjoy her experience at camp. And the reason that she still says to this day that she did not enjoy Camp Kissimm, and why she only did it for 1 year, even though she could have done it many more years, was because she felt like there were a lot of cliques at camp, and she did not feel included. And so, because she did not feel included and did not feel like she was part of the group at camp, she never came back. And so, we don't want that to ever happen to anybody at Camp Kissimm SUU. Camp has improved a lot since their first year. Lots of growth has happened, and there's no reason that anybody should feel left out. So let's not let that happen. Okay, guys? So then, some suggestions that we have for helping to include all of the new counselors are learn their names, both their real name and their Camp Kesem name. Try to learn everybody's name. It's kind of hard because you don't spend a lot of time around counselors outside of your unit, but you should definitely be able to do it with ones in your unit, and try to get it as many other ones as you can. It just means more friends. I know very few people who don't like having friends. If you don't like having friends, I'm sorry, Camp Kessem's probably not going to be very fun. Anyway, continuing. Other suggestions for helping them feel included. Listen to them. If they have a question, listen intently and try to help them out. If they're telling you a story about their life, listen so that you can remember it and relate back to them later. Like I said, mentor them. They're going to have lots of questions and lots of confusion the first few days, and they're going to need your help and guidance with figuring stuff out. There's a lot of games and songs that they're not going to know. Help them out. Also, if they're having a hard time with some kids because they don't have a lot of experience, help them out. Praise and encourage them. There's going to be times where they'll probably feel discouraged. Help them know they're doing a good job and give them the encouragement they need. Give them constructive feedback, like, hey, I saw this happen, try doing this. Make sure it's constructive, not putting them down, because that just makes change harder. Be constructive in your feedback. Mingle, especially at like meal times. It's really a good time to mingle and to meet other people from other groups. If the kids see you mingling with other groups as well, always keep an eye on your kids, but you can feel free to mingle and make friends with other campers and counselors from other groups, and that makes it even more like a family. And then lastly, take time to explain the Camp Kesem lingo and culture to the new counselors so that they can understand what's going on and so that they can have a great experience. Anyway, that's it for the Next Level Leadership, guys.